Hello, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of the show where I'll be your host, the Gangstar Magician himself, and I'm here to deliver you your message because that's what I love to do. So I do what I love, and I love what I do. I love being here with you. Right or wrong, I'm always here with you. I do my best to be here. I do everything I can for you. I do it all. I try to do that I can, but and I love you guys. I love you. You're the best. Trust me. I totally love you because you are, without a shadow of a doubt, the best around. And that is why we're going to get started here. I forgot my sprays, so I guess Archangel Michael has the day off today. But yes, he's here in spirit, he says. He says he's here in spirit. Forgot. But I got the cat, though. The cat's the co-host. He's subbing in today. The cat, he says, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm a cat. I like to, wave at people. That's what he's saying to you. So what else do we need to know here? Why don't we get started? Why don't we just get this party started? No need for pleasantries. We all know each other right here, right? Yes, we do. Okay, so let's see what we're working with here. God, please, and thank you for the Divine Feminine Collective. The ones, the magical gangsters of the world, the ones who've done it all, they've seen it all, they've been through it all. You know the ones, our favorite, your favorite, everyone's favorite, the best. Yes, let's get going. So we have this Two of Pentacles here. So somebody here is adapting. Okay, maybe somebody's flexible. Find balance in your life to build your success. There's balance here. Maybe you're finding balance now in your life to build success. I would say that's a good idea. It's all about balance, brother. That's why we balance our chakras all day long. Okay, because you have this Wheel of Fortune here. You solve the puzzle. What's meant for you is coming your way. There's no other way around it. I mean, it's just, you have the strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. It's time, there's new beginnings are here. It's time to start over. All right, because change is what's happening. You saw they can't fool you. You can't say, oh no, you're wrong. They can't fool you. You've seen what you've seen, it's over with. I mean, what else do they want to talk about? What else how else they think they're gonna convince you? They think you're going to come around here and convince the Gangstar Magician that what he didn't see is not what he saw? Okay, same thing with you. With the Magical Gangstars, you're not going to come in here. The Gangstar Magician and Magical Gangstars have to solve the puzzle here, my friend. We're aware of what's happening. That's why we're doing what we do. That's why we watch. That's why we do with these things, because we get the information that's needed. And that's why I got this organite thing here. I like to spin it around. Spin these people right out of our lives. Oh, whatever negative energy, boom, I spin it right back to them. Fuck those. I got this, it's like the mushroom Rishi Buddha teas. It tastes really good, actually. It's a nice flavor to it. I like it. See what happens. See what it works. Because remember, you're this fool. You're pure and innocent here. New beginnings are happening. Very spontaneous. It's time for you to spread your wings and fly. Okay? Yes, it is. Okay? You are bringing wonder to the situation. There's much anticipation to your arrival. Yes, people want to know what's going on with you. They want to know that you're this Queen of Cups. This is your default. This is who you always are. This is who you always were. Okay, this is who you go to bed. This is what you wake up as. This is what you go to bed as. I don't know what happens in between that, but yes, this is who you always will be. It's your default. I mean, it's that simple. It's who you are. Be open and receive the healing and nurturing you need. Okay? Because I know you like to do that, so sometimes you have to be open for it too. Because remember, not only are you this Queen of Cups, not only are you this fool, not only are you this Gangstar Magician, but you are this Empress. That's for sure. Who has this Wheel of Fortune, who's balanced, flexible, can just make things happen, solve the puzzle, as a Gangstar Magician that's pure and innocent. Wow. And then became an Empress throughout this whole thing because they were so flexible and balanced. Love it. And they solved the puzzle. And they tried to block your prize. But they didn't. Because your prize is, you got it. They couldn't stop you from solving the puzzle. And they're not going to stop you from getting the prize. It's yours. You earned it. That's what they're trying to say. Like that. It all falls in your lap. It's you don't earn anything. You don't deserve nothing. This is what they think. Jealousy eats them up. It's the worst. Kills more people than cancer, jealousy. Yes, it does. You should always wish the best for people. That's what you should do. You should want people to do good. Yes. You should. I'll quote somebody. If the person has 100 million, you should wish that they have 200 million or 200 billion, whatever. Because that'll always come back to you somehow. All right, and that's the thought process there. The more others get, the more you wish good for others, the more it comes back to you. Now, if you're over here wishing bad on people, what do you think is going to come back to you eventually? What you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Okay, because the universe doesn't understand why anybody would wish bad on somebody. That's what the universe does not understand. They're not equipped for wanting to know why, if somebody has the ability to wish for something, would they wish for something bad to happen to another person instead of, wishing for better to make everybody better. That sounds like a cancer to me. Not the good cancer like us. Not the good cancer, but the bad cancer. Trying to destroy its own to, stay ahead of it. It's like there'll never be any growth with this logic these people have. So that's why they're, being expunged out of this place. Nobody wants to see them no more. Nobody wants to know about them. So let's see what we got to go. What else do we need to know here, God? Please, and thank you for our Divine Feminine Collective. The ones we've been in through it all, they've done it all, they've seen it all. The magical gangsters of the world, the 8th House crew, our favorites, your favorites, everyone's favorites, the best of the best. What do we got? Okay, so we have this Knight of Pentacles in reverse energy here. There's a lack of courage. Somebody's, coming, just like I said, jealousy, grasping, unreliable, obsession with work, stubborn. Like I said, it sounds like your counterpart. I believe I said that before. Okay, but remember, you are this Empress, though. We just seen you. You're back. You said, yep, that's me. That's who I am. I'm the Empress, because you're going to be happy with the results of your actions, is what you just said. Because you're not you're not creating unnecessary karma for yourself anymore. You're too smart for that nonsense. So what do we need to know, though, about this person with low courage, this jealous character here? It's very unreliable and stubborn, has an obsession with work. All right, so just know that you do have this King of Wands here. If we just saw the last video, the King of Wands is exposing Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, so that was yesterday. So now, look, you have the King of Wands here, out and about, right off the bat. Your benefactor. He says, use the dynamic energy of a leader. That's their energy right there. Because look, Four of Swords, you're resting, you're relaxing. Okay, you're recuperating, you're retreating, calling your energy back. Perhaps this King of Wands is always knew what you were all about. Okay, they just needed it to play out this way because there's nothing they could have done other than just secretly support you. There's nothing they could have done. Because then it would have made they would have fell right into the trap with you. So it had to have been done from like a bystander situation, like where they were almost like undercover to an extent. All right, because look, you got your Two of Cups. You're getting your wish come true. This King of Wands knows this. Okay, this King of Wands, you're probably going to have a Two of Cups with this King of Wands. This King of Wands loves you. They think they're the greatest thing ever, they said. They really do. They're an emperor, okay? They are emperor. But the last we've seen that they were in their feelings, though. We don't know what happened. Something happened here. But just understand, Knight of Swords, that you're action-orientated, ambitious, driven, succeed. This is what really turns this King of Wands on, is the fact that you're gonna stand up for your beliefs. Nobody's gonna come and tell you anything. You give this King of Wands, get them all hot and bothered, is what they said. And that's why you have this Two of Cups here. And whoever else has a lack of courage, jealous, grasping for straws here, whoever this character is, they're not going to stop you. They're not blocking you anymore because they're being seen for what they are. Okay, and that's freeing 8 of Pentacles in reverse, exactly what they are. Somebody who puts shoddy workmanship together. Okay, somebody's careless, unfocused. Okay, they're a hoarder maybe. A lack of meaning behind whatever their actions are. They don't even know why they do what they do. They're uninspired, this character. It's why they're this Knight of Pentacles reversed. They're not hardworking, efficient, responsible. They're none of this. They try to present themselves like they are, but they're nothing like that. Because you're the one who has the 10 of Pentacles here. And it's 2 of Cups. Your 10 of Pentacles will come from your 10 of Cups. Okay, and this 2 of Cups will be built on that. And you have this King of Wands here. And these people, they want to take this from you. They thought they were going to just come take it and replace you. They didn't think you were going to come back. They didn't see you coming back like this. That's for sure. That's why we shoot this energy right back at them with our Organite thing. There you go, brother. Shot right at you. They're finished. They never stood a chance, these people coming against you. You just let them think that they were. Always let them think they're going to win. And then you pull the rug from underneath them. It's the best thing ever. Trust me. Okay, you know why it's the best thing ever? Because when you're Six of Wands, publicly recognized, you will be, victory is there. You pulled the rug right from under them, and you done it right in front of people. And a lot of people are laughing now. Now everybody's laughing. Because remember, you're a gangster magician. You pull the rug from under people. You're able to do tricks and stuff. Don't forget that. The Gangster Magician does tricks, okay? Because look, you have this Two of Swords here, and you can't avoid the fact that the Gangster Magician does tricks. You can't avoid the fact that, you're a very tricky individual, that people, they can't come up against you. I mean, you're winning. You have earned every one of your successes. Open your heart and receive love from others. Yes, you will. That's for sure. Because listen to your inner voice when making choices. If it don't feel right, it's not right. All right, don't go against your intuition for anybody. I don't care if they're your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your best friend, your husband, your kid. I don't give a fuck who they are, okay? Because if they go against your intuition, that means they're going against you. All right, and look, you got this Four of Cups in reverse. Now somebody's suddenly aware they want to choose happiness. You're not rejected. That's why you have this Two of Cups here. Nobody's rejecting you. You're a fucking winner here, Six of Wands. How would anybody think this, okay? Because look, you have this Page of Wands energy. You're an inspiration. You have limitless potential. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy what you're doing. It's all fun. It's all for you to learn. Nothing's going to happen. You don't have nothing to worry about. You're in part of the 8th house crew. You're with the Gangster Magician. You're a made guy. Ain't nobody going to say nothing to you. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got a leg to stand on, brother. Because the King of Swords will come and chop them right up. Okay, chop their legs right off. They know it. That's why they don't want to come around. Okay, you know why they don't want to come around? Because they're 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They put on a false sense of success. And you've called them out on it. You know what they are. They were trying to pretend like they were you. They were like in your energy, and then you called it back. And now, people's King Wands is like, what the fuck is this? This is all bullshit. Okay, because look, you have an emperor here. Alright, this King Wands probably is an emperor. Okay, they stare. This is a solid person here. This is what you deserve. You're an empress. Okay, we've seen that several times. This is what you deserve. You're emperor. This is what you're not gonna settle for anything less than this. Maybe at one time you would have, but not now. You're not. Emperor or bust is what you tell these people. I mean, you're not gonna sit around and play games with people. Okay, because you know why you're not going to do that? Because the Hangman's here. Because, you're post-surrendering. You're looking at the world from a different perspective. Maybe you're waiting. Maybe you're making a sacrifice. Who knows? There could be a suspension here. Maybe you're recalibrating. I don't know. But we just know things are, you're seeing things maybe a little differently. Maybe other people are seeing things differently. Right? Maybe they're seeing things differently because they don't want to have this painful ending. They're like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to see things your way, Gangster Magician. I'm going to see your way, Magical Gangstar. I don't want this painful ending, is what they're saying. So maybe that's what you got. You got to hold this over these people's head. Maybe they're scared. Use their fears against them. I mean, that's what they wanted to do to you. Now we're going to do it to them. Okay, and who's this person we're going to do it to? This Queen of Pentacles in reverse, of course. Okay, this is the one. This is person. We know who it is. This Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse person. This is the worst. Look at this. This is exactly who this is. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's got shoddy workmanship, that is careless, unfocused. They did not master their craft. They did not care how things go. This person, Knight of Pentacles reverse, not hardworking, not efficient. Okay, they lack courage. Okay, they're jealous. Okay, they're always pointing. They're jealous. Look, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, they're very frivolous. Okay, they have bad faith. Okay, they're wanting rewards without work. Okay, they want to present themselves like they're a big shot, like they're something special. But now they're being seen exactly for what they are. It's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who can't take care of themselves. They try to make it like you were the one who couldn't take care of yourself. But clearly, they're being seen this way. I mean, that's very clear. And the King of Wands is looking right at them. Oh, you're here with the 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands. With the 4 of Cups in reverse here. Somebody's suddenly aware. You're not rejected. That's why you have this Ace of Wands. You have an urge to create. Okay, your inspiration. All right, you're taking action on your ideas. Okay, you have a will to create. Very, very inspirational. Very strong person. Things are gaining. You're gaining right now. You're building on your success. So what else do we need to know here? Anything else? All right. Well, yes. That this Queen of Pentacles reverse, they wanted to pretend they were you, but all they're being seen now is a star in reverse because you are the star of this show. This is them to a T. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, star in reverse. Okay, and you're sitting here in this Hermit energy. You are literally sitting in this Hermit energy, winning this fight from Hermit energy, and you're not even trying. Okay, because your spirit team's handling it. You don't even have to worry about this. It's not for you to focus on. Let your spirit team handle this. We are a spiritual authority over these people. They do not stand a chance. They do not stand a chance. Okay, so do we need to know anything else? All right, so just know this. You're building your foundation on this 10 of Cups, like I said. You have your 2 of Cups. You are winning. You have this Queen of Wands, okay? This King of Wands. You have this 9 of Wands energy. You're very courageous. Okay, you're very brave. That's why you have the 6 of Wands energy. It's what this 2 of Cups is coming from. And there's really nothing else to say, okay, except that this person, Fool in reverse, is not being seen as pure and innocent as like you. This is who they are. Star in reverse, Fool in reverse. Okay, you know what's going to happen for this Queen of Pentacles reverse for trying to be you, trying to take from you? This is what's going to happen. The painful ending. Nope, that's what they're getting, okay? There's no way stopping it. There's no way because they wouldn't stop, okay? They were asked to stop. They refused to stop. They wanted to keep going. They want to take this to the end, and now they get a painful ending. What else you want us to do? They want you just to walk away and let them have it. That's what they want. But that's never going to happen. Ever. Get that through your fucking heads. Please. And thank you, motherfucker. Because listen, brother, we had enough. So let's get some confirmation here, clarification, and then let's call it a day. You know what I'm saying, brother? Because I gotta go to work soon. Gangsta Magician has to work very hard. Cause they like to fucking stack the deck against me. But it's okay, cause I win every time. Doesn't matter what happens. Doesn't matter how long, I'll always come back and win in the end, just like you. So what else do we need to know? What else? Tumbleweeds out here. They don't want no problems with us, brother. Come on. We know what it's all about. We'll send them all the way back to hell to never be seen or heard from again. So what else do we need to know here? This cat's saying they got to go is what he's saying. I think they got to go. All right, so what else do we need to know? So please and thank you, God, for the God, divine, feminine, collective, magical gangsters. Please and thank you. All right, so now we know you have this Emperor in reverse here. It's the head of the snake who's been behind this the whole way as this Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is the person who wanted to make your counterpart into this Emperor in reverse, but this King of Wands energy was not going to allow that to happen. This King of Wands energy never went bad on you, okay? And that's why this person, they just couldn't make them malicious. They couldn't, you know why? Because they're just King of Cups. That's why they couldn't make them malicious. They're in love. They want to love. This is emperors. They don't know what love is. They couldn't do it. The King of Cups this is your counterpart's default. Just like you're a Queen of Cups, that's why there's a 2 of Cups. This Emperor reverse energies, they're finished now, man. They're seen in ways that have never been seen before. People actually always accepted this energy as like, okay, oh well, we got to deal with this fuck. But no, we don't have to deal with this energy anymore. All right, because why? Because 5 of Cups, they're all in regret now. Okay, they're all pessimistic because they've never been in this situation. They never lost. Like, this is the devil. This is the devil's energy. Emperor in reverse. All right, this was what they have. This 5 of Wands. They wanted conflict, competition, rivalry with you. They wanted to turn your divine masculine bad. Okay, the fact is that it's not going to happen. All they did was make them see you more clearly. That's why you have this 10 of Cups and this 2 of Cups here and 6 of Wands with this King of Wands with this 4 of Cups in reverse. And this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this Emperor in reverse, and the Star in reverse energy are not. They're not the stars of the show here. Okay. And they're being seen for what they are. This person, they brought in a fake person for this. Okay, and how is this happening? Because of this Page of Swords energy, okay? So, it's no big deal. You're coming along very quickly, okay? Things are moving along very fast. You have your thirst for knowledge. You are, finding new ways to communicate. This Emperor reverse thought you would never come back, all right? This is why you have this 10 of Pentacles here. You're earning what's meant for you. This 10 of Cups is creating this 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that's why you find new ways of communicating. They needed you not to be able to be seen. They needed you to be silenced. And you're like, no, nobody's going to silence me. Nobody's going to silence me. I'm no lamb. There's no silence of any lambs here, okay? That's not happening, okay? Because you are too strong. And that's why Five of Pentacles reverse, you're recovering from financial loss. Whatever you lost is coming back to you. This is what they wanted you. They wanted you to be in this Five of Pentacles, but you were not. You're recovering from it, okay? Or if it even happened, but at the end of the day, I know you went through it. So just know you're recovering. You're getting back what was taken from you, okay? Because why? You're the real Queen of Pentacles. You're the real one, the real ideal spouse. The real one everyone comes to see, the real one everyone wants to be. This Emperor reverse try to push this Queen of Pentacles reverse energy onto your counterpart, but this King of Wands always knew that this person was no good, and that's why they saved this Two of Cups, as they protected this Two of Cups for you. They lured this person in, and now they're all being seen. They all are being seen. They all can't, they have no answer for it. They have no answer to this King of Wands. What can they say? The King of Wands is asking, he said, yes, this is what's happening. I see it. I already know what's happening. You're not going to tell me otherwise. And there's this, they can't say nothing. That's why they're in regret, this Emperor. They don't have a leg to stand on. All right, because you're the Six of Cups energy. Everybody's nostalgic towards you. They want your energy now. They don't want to deal with this person was faking your energy, using your energy. They want the real thing. This generic bullshit this person was fucking given is not happening. Doesn't work. Because you're the real Nine of Pentacles. You're the one who don't need nobody. You're the luxurious one. You're the one that has the style that's genuine, that makes people feel good. I mean, you're the one who don't need nobody. People are going to have to start seeing this. I mean, what else? How much more you want us to fucking wait? Okay? Because look, they're Knight of Swords reversed. They're reckless. They're unfocused. They're not doing good. Okay? They're not making things happen. They're not ambitious. They're not driven to succeed. Okay, they don't have this Page of Wands energy like you, this limitless potential, this inspiration. They only care about themselves. They're not being seen as pure and innocent. Whatever they portrayed themselves as is a fraud. Okay, they're being seen as a fraud. I mean, and it's clear for all to see here. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, Five of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse. I mean, these people are fucking out of their mind because you have the Seven of Pentacles energy. You're the one who has a long-term view. That was hardworking. That was perseverant. You're the one who was making this happen. All right, and that's why the Eight of Cups, you're leaving behind whatever doesn't serve your highest good. Whatever's a disappointment, you don't care. You don't want to deal with this. And you're gladly walking away. You're not even thinking twice about it. If it ain't for you, it serves your highest good that you don't want it. All right, and that's why, look, confirmation. You're dealing with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That is what it is. I mean, what are the odds, okay? Queen of Pentacles reversed, presenting themselves as, something they're not, trying to be like you. They're not you, okay? All they did was use this moon, these illusions, to create, try to present themselves as something they're not. And now they're being seen, and they can't answer for this. What are you going to do? We caught you. You're done, you fat fuck. We got you. You're fucking done. We got you. All right, so if you think you're going to get over on us any longer, you're fucking in for a rude awakening, my friend. All right, and I'm telling you right now, this person, this Queen of Pentacles, they are going down for the count. All right, why? Because Four of Pentacles, they wanted to take. They were too stingy. They were possessive. They wanted to hold on too tight. This was not meant for them. This was meant for you. Okay, because look, again, these illusions with the moon, they're not going to work anymore. Nobody wants to hear what they have to say. Nobody gives a fuck, okay, because they're not who they say they are. They're a fraud, they're a fake, and they're a phony. And that's all that has to be said about them. And that's why their illusions are being shattered. All right, and that confirmation, Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, okay? They're being shown for their shoddy workmanship. Okay? They didn't master their craft here. They're not you. Okay, they're not you, the sexy-ass Queen of Wands. Okay, that's what they try to use this energy against you, because they are not you. Okay, they try to say, that your counterpart being with you is for them being lustful, that you only care about yourself. Look, they said you only care about yourself. You're only all about yourself. You only want how you look because you take care of yourself. Why is that a problem? Okay, so this is how they're fucking trolls, these gremlins, these fat fucks. That's how they stay in control, by fucking making it like they're the ones who are needed, that you're the fucking wrong. But this King of Wands said, no, that's not happening. Because King of Wands knows who the real Queen of Wands is. And they know. And they're not going to fucking let this Queen of Pentacles reverse come and tell them what to do now. No way. Okay? And they're not going to avoid this Tower of Terror with the King of Wands either. The King of Wands said, yeah, you want to avoid the Tower of Terror? Then good, we have that painful ending for you. Don't worry about it, because the Knight of Wands is here. All right? This adventure is fearless, passionate, okay? This King of Wands is also this way. You're not going to get past this person. You're not going to come and tell this person some bullshit. You're not going to say, turn this back around on you. It's not going to happen. All right, why is it not going to happen? Because you're just Nine of Wands energy. You're too courageous, you're too brave, and you're going to tell these people to go fuck themselves. I'm like, I don't care what you say. And that's the best part, because Six of Pentacles, you're receiving an even give and take. You not giving a fuck is the reason why you're going to receive what's meant for you, because they need you to care. They need you to be wanting what they have. This Queen of Pentacles verse needs you to fucking wish that you had their life. This fat fuck was trying to make you wish like you care what they have. Dude, this motherfucker probably poisoned his fucking ex, okay? And now you want to come around here like you're fucking, like this, all-star person. But the fact is, we caught you. You're done, brother. You know it, we know it. That's why you're freaking out. That's why you're acting crazy. That's why you're rushing. That's why you're trying to push people into things. That's why you're acting all fucking bizarre. That's why people are looking at you funny. That's why. And that's why you're watching this right now saying, oh my God, what the fuck is happening? What are we going to do? How are we going to stop? We can't stop them. And now the cat's saying, you're right. Bye-bye. You're not going to be here no much longer. That's what the cat's telling you. All right, so what else do we need to know here? All right, so just know that you have your King of Cups here, okay? That's your counterpart. It started with this, and it will end with this, okay? This is their energy. This is where they're going to be at. This is their default. You have your King of Wands here, your Two of Cups, your Ten of Cups, your Six of Cups, all right? And you know why? Because you are the star of the show. You will always be the star of the show. You will always be the gangstar magician. You will always be the magical gangstar, and that's why you are in complete control and that you are winning. You are winning right now. And there's nobody that's going to say otherwise. Nobody's going to say, no, you're not. Nobody's going to say this and that. No, they're fucking losing. All right, so let's do little oracles. Because I love yous. You're the best. I love you guys. All my new subscribers. I'm very thankful because all I have to say is I'm gonna keep getting more and more views. I'm gonna get more and more subscribers. It's gonna keep coming because I wish the best for everybody. Okay, so whatever's meant for me is gonna find me. I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to go fucking soliciting people. No, listen, brother, it's gonna come find me. I already know. All right, I might not need to have a lot of people. All right, because we are the upper echelon. We are the magical gangsters of the world. Not just anybody could be here with us. Remember that. I mean, then you wouldn't be exclusive, right? You wouldn't be a part of the. You wouldn't be a made guy. Made guy, there's not that many. Okay, you got to really earn that, and you have up there. All right. So what else? What do we need to know with these oracles? All right, your creative energies are in full bloom. Express yourself. I think that's what you said, okay? Because a time of great prosperity is on the horizon for you. Yes, it is, because your creative energies are in full bloom. So you better start expressing yourself, the cat tells me to tell you. He says bye, too. He says he's going to see you a little bit. He says he knows the show's almost over. All right, because the guardian spirit watches over you. Feel their presence. Of course they do. Of course, guardian, Archangel Michael could be up there. Anybody could be up there. Anybody that loves you is going to be there. There's a lot of people in 5D that say you're the best, okay? Because a mystical force is guiding you. Trust its wisdom. Don't go against it. It's your intuition. Whatever you feel is right, go for it. You're not going to think wrong. If it feels wrong, then it's wrong. If it feels right, it's right. It's not that hard to think. A guardian angel is watching over you. Feel their presence. Didn't I just see this? Okay, this says a guardian angel is... This one says a guardian spirit is watching over you. Feel their presence. This one says a guardian angel is watching over you. Feel their presence. Wow, you have two. So ain't that something? Ain't that something? That's all because you got these creative energies are in full bloom. That's why you got this happening. Because a hidden talent will bring you great success, it says. Okay, I mean, I know you got a lot of talents. Maybe you got some hidden ones. I don't know. But I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure you know. I mean, you're a pretty smart person. Okay, because a forgotten spell will bring you unexpected blessings. What is this forgotten spell you did? Maybe you were just wishing for something. Maybe you just wished upon a well, okay, and you forgot about it, but now unexpected blessings are coming your way, okay, because the universe is conspiring in your favor, they said. The universe really likes you, they said. They said you're really, really cool. They said you're very cute, you're very amusing, you make them laugh. They think you're the bee's knees. They say you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. They said that there's nothing anybody's going to say because you're the best. And that is for sure. And what else do we need to know? the universe also says that you're very sexy too. Okay, and then the moon's phase is aligned with your desires. Make a wish. So the universe said, make a wish, brother. Make a wish. He said, you know what, you're doing so good. We're gonna let you make a wish here. We love you. That's what they said. Okay, because a time of great prosperity is coming. Prepare yourself. So whatever you wish for, it's going to happen. It's going to happen for you because you're the best. And we love you. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.